U.S. officials said late Saturday U.S. forces safely rescued the second F-15E crew member of a two-seat fighter jet that went down over Iran on Friday. NBC's Chris Pallone has the details.
The Pentagon says the second crew member of an American F-15 shot down in Iran Friday is now safe after a daring rescue deep in Iranian territory over the weekend. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle praising the dangerous but successful mission.
Well, I'm thankful that a second U.S. airman has been rescued heroically by our special forces.
It speaks to the courage, the bravery, and the commitment to service of our armed forces.
But that's where the agreement ends as the U.S. and Israel continue to bombard Iranian targets, and Iran fires back at Israel and other U.S. allies in the region. President Trump ramping up pressure on the Iranian regime in an expletive-laden Easter Sunday social media post, threatening to target the country's power plants and bridges if Iran doesn't open the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway through which 20% of the world's oil passes each year. Iran saying the strait will never return to its former state and promising to respond in kind.
Our armed forces would target any similar infrastructure that is owned or in any way or manner related to the United States.
President Trump has given mixed messages on when the war will end and whether he plans to send American troops into Iran.
It's in their interest to try to make a deal before the consequences rain down on them.
Democrats accuse the president of not knowing what he was getting into.
Now, Iran recognizes that, in fact, their control over the strait is even more strategically vital to them than the development of a nuclear weapon. And that is why strategically this war has been a failure.
So far, U.S. allies have resisted President Trump's calls to help secure the Strait of Hormuz so normal shipping can resume. Chris Pallone, NBC News, Washington.